MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Kevin Pillar strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Striding into the box, Jimmy Paredes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first, as the first base coach had to do a little skip to Milou there. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1-2. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. One out and a runner on second base. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. Edwin Encarnacion steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ketel Marte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, Ketel Marte.
High in the air into shallow left center. Dickerson's there. One out. In now, Leonis Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Martin.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And here's the ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Nelson Cruz gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And that misses for ball one. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Harper looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Robinson.
A solo home run from Nelson Cruz as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Darrell Lee, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit out towards second. Paredes scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Corey Dickerson will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Corey Dickerson.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Martin going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Russell Martin. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
0-1.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Mike Moustakas takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Mike Moustakas.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
Batting 8th. First
So
baseman.
stepping in, Pedro Alvarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And down to first goes Alvarez as that misses for ball 4.
Batting 9th.
Alcides Escobar
Shortstop.
gets a shot now with
Alcides
deuces all around.
Escobar.
2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Kyle Seager strides into the box now to lead off
Leading
the
off for the
home
Mariners.
half of the second inning.
Third baseman. Kyle Seager.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate,
Batting
Adam
7th.
Lind. He'll get to take his
Designated
first
hitter.
cuts here.
Adam Lind.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Rob Brantley
Batting
steps
8th.
in now.
Catcher. Rob Brantley.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. 2 gone. Aaron Hicks set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Aaron.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Ripped on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
One away here to begin the third. Jimmy Paredes in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1. Two-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed, 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And they froze him on a changeup, if I recall correctly.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Edwin Encarnacion is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ketel Marte digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Ketel Marte.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he has started the home third with the double. Into the box now, Leonis Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
The 0-1 showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. No one out with a runner at second. They'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Nelson Cruz will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 delivery. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper coming on. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And the throw in gets away from him. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Corey Dickerson is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Russell Martin will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Lee is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Darrell Lee is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And Seager had another solid year in 2015.
You're right, Matty. He had career highs in both homers with 26 and doubles when he hit 37 that year.
Dickerson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and here's the designated hitter, Adam Lind. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas near the bag at third, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Rob Brantley is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Brantley
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Pedro Alvarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired, and there's one away. Alcides Escobar stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Center fielder
Kevin Pillar steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a ball, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he falls behind now, 2-0. On the ground near home. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Aaron Hicks comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, and there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
1-1. One out, nobody on. 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will get all the way to the 331 sign. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ready now, Leonis Martin. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and he's already shown that he can get the job done once, so I have to expect that he's going to try and lay down another one right here.
And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. 3-0 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Bounce to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. He'll come home with it. And he is in there. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Nelson Cruz strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. One out and a runner on second base. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. 2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Runner at second here with one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter,
second baseman Robinson Cano, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Down the first baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he's going to reach it first as that plates a run, and we'll see how this is scored.
First baseman
Darrell Lee steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Kyle Seager digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
2 down, runners at first and second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to minimize the damage here. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Harper to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Up next for Seattle, designated hitter.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0 to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
Catcher number 36, Rob Brantley.
A solo shot that time for Adam Lind as this lead swells to 7-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Jimmy Paredes will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Brantley corrals it. Bryce Harper will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Corey Dickerson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. The tag applied by Brantley. He is out at the plate. Aaron Hicks will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. KSL Marte ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
One there. On to first, a double play. Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point.
Russell Martin.
Popped high in the air. Lee is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Pedro Alvarez ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
First pitch on its way. There's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Nelson Cruz steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Slider. Good two-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And he's retired. One away. One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Launched to right field and deep. Harper ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting,
Darrell Lee steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson over to his left. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
third baseman
Kyle Seager strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
That is so impressive what he was able to do, because he
throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Ready for another chance? Adam Lind. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It was a breaking ball away that he got out in front and just pulled it. I don't think that's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Alcides Escobar comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base.
Now
because they've been held in check all game.
Arodys Vizcaíno will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Cruz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Kevin Pillar.
Into the seats, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And another foul ball. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second
Jimmy
baseman.
Paredes will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Rob Brantley will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting,
Aaron Hicks
center fielder,
gets another crack
Aaron
right here.
Hicks.
He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Pillar has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Ketel Marte, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Bryce Harper gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Cruz. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Edwin Encarnacion digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Edwin Encarnacion.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Corey Dickerson stands into the box. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.